Hey guys, it's 168 Yugi here, deck profiling my hero deck. Let's just get right into it. I'm going to show the deck for do explanations as I show the deck. So, this is for the September 2012 format. And 1 Stranos and 3 Alias. Kind of self-explanatory. Yeah, just core of the deck. 2 Thunder King. Because, looking at the meta for next format, it's going to be Heroes, Rabbit, and Wind Up. And this card is okay against Rabbit, and it's really good against Heroes and Wind Up. As the format progresses, I might add a 3rd copy, but for now it's just 2. 2 Thrasher. This if I open this and another hero, I can instantly go into Blade Armor or Utopia or what is it? Excalibur, because yeah, and I've opened Miracle Fusion. I could go this, summon Stratos, search, go into Excalibur, detach this in Stratos, and then play Miracle Fusion, getting a Shining, which is that's 6,900 damage on the board already. That actually happens more than you think it would, but yeah. And then 1 Honest, because I ran 7 Lights plus the Shining, so plus Shinings and Utopia and stuff, and Excalibur even, and Tsukiyomi. This is an out to when they summon Thunder King first turn, and there's problem cards. So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's back now because it's like there's Valor and you're not like abusing Dekoichi and stuff like that like in GOAT format. So yeah. 2 Hero Blast. Just again to break up combos. Said they go Rabbit, they get their vanillas. You Hero Blast one of them. So they're stuck with one vanilla. It's gonna die at the end phase. So yeah, and that's just an example. They go Tour Guide. They bring out another Tour Guide. You blast it, and then they're left with the Tour Guide. So 2 Deep Prison and Mirror Force. Seeing as how the format is, I might cut the Mirror Force for 3rd Deep Prison. It's because, yeah, I don't know. This is, Card Trooper is apparently gonna be good next format, and this, I sick and tired of sitting here with the Mirror Force when they attack with a Trooper, and I don't want to kill it because, they'll draw a card, so. I don't know, and against Chaos Dragon, this card's infinitely better, so. Yeah. A 2 Warning and a Judgment. Just, I don't know. These are self-explanatory. 2 Bottomless, kind of self-explanatory. Torrential, again, self-explanatory. Bribe, you don't just activate this, like, whenever. It's mostly when I have game. Like, I'm attacking with the Shining Excalibur, which is a lot of damage. I just use this to ensure that I have game, like, if they have Mirror Force Deep Prison or something, I have this. Starlight Road, so I can set 4 and feel protected. If you go with Thunder King, set 3 or Stratos set 4 or something, you almost always win the game. So, yeah. Onto the spells. I don't know why I did traps first. It's kind of weird. 2 Recall and a Rhoda. This consistency. Search out your guys. Yeah. 2 Super Poly. If they release of the Dark Hero, this is busted. Like, it literally hits every monster in the game in Heroes, if you have a hero. So, it's the nuts against the mirror match in Rabbit and Wind Ups even. So, which is gonna be the gonna be pretty much the meta next format. And it's good against agents too in testing. So. For Miracle Fusion, just kind of drop a Shining and then, like, I don't know. It's a really good card. It's kind of self-explanatory. Gem Spark. Because, I love when I summon Alias and they're bottomless, I can chain this, targeting another card in the field, and then draw a card. And Alias still goes to the graveyard for Miracle Fusion and Hero Blast. This is just a generic 1-for-1 removal. It's great. It's actually a +1, but still, it's good. 2 Duality, sadly only 2. It helps with consistency because a lot of the time you draw hands with no monsters, or like with an honest, which is you kind of have to have a light monster for it to work. So, and Reborn, Book of Moon, and Dark Hole, self-explanatory. I don't run Heavy Storm because I run so much back row, and I don't run MSCs because Gem Spark kind of works like that. So yeah, this is my deck. 40 cards in the main deck. I'm not going to show you a side deck. I'm pretty sure everyone knows how to side, and yeah. So, 3 Shining, self-explanatory, just a huge beater. Works with Miracle Fusion. Absolute Zero, just for Super Poly most of the time. I do side decks Dominators, so it's okay then. A Tornado for Super Poly. Or, Gaia for Super Poly. Nova Master for Super Poly. And if you played, Chevalier, which I don't. Excalibur. I mean, Eski, can't pronounce it. The Dark Hero. Yeah, it's just, works with Super Poly. Gemspark is an out to, Gem Knight Pearl as an out to 2,500 monsters like Utopia, for example, and Leviathan and stuff like that. Most things Torguide summons or Xyz this gets over. Utopia, I hate summoning this because it seems every time I do they have a mind control. But the theory behind this is just install out, or yeah, that's what I use it for. Maestroke, kind of like Tsukiyomi. I might cut it now for a second Blade Armor because we have Tsukiyomi. But it's just an out to problem cards and it can stall in defense. Papilloperative, this is your out to Reaper for the most part. Excalibur and Blade Armor, I use these for the same thing when setting up OTKs and just to push for huge amounts of damage. Yeah. And Stardust Dragon for Starlight Road. Other than that, I would never make this because I don't run Mind Control. But yeah, it's 15 cards. I don't know. So if you see anything in this deck that isn't highest rarity, or you have something that's high rarity, message me and I'll put a link to my trade binder in the description, or you can just find it. So yeah, that's my deck. Thanks for watching. Peace.